and you dance with somebody else. But with random people, have in mind that bachata sensual doesn't lead necessarily to the bedroom. Okay, that's my... Hello, welcome to another beginner's bachata class with La Suerte Dance School, Michal and Anna. This will be already class number 11 if I'm not wrong, and we are going to introduce you today to some bachata sensual. It sounds very seriously, but it's not. We are simply going to start dancing a bit closer to each other, and we would like you to try the same, because leading just with hands is just one simple aspect of dancing bachata, when there is much, much more. And learning how to lead and follow with whole body is something completely different. You can see all these crazy sensual bachata dancers like Daniel and Desiree, and you can watch them and you can see how crazy moves they are able to do together. I would say that many of them are choreographed. This is thing number one that when you watch those videos, you have to have in mind. From our point of view, the most important is that you can dance something what we could say dance socially. So go out and create the dance, improvise the dance. That's something completely different. Dancing on the stage and dancing socially are two completely different things. So if you watch, again, the couple that I already mentioned, or there are many more, if you search for bachata sensual, you will notice the expression they have while dancing is completely different, I would say, than when people that are dancing socially. So you'll see very, very rarely or almost never that people dance like like they dance with this crazy impression like they are going to move to the bedroom in a moment. And that's okay, that's okay. Probably after they do, that's perfectly fine. But you have to have in mind that social dancing doesn't always work like that. Very often you are just simply enjoy the dancing and moving together and feeling interaction with your partner, it's enough. And then you finish the dance and you switch the partner and you dance with somebody else. But with random people, have in mind that bachata sensual doesn't lead necessarily to the bedroom. Okay, that's my lesson for you today, but actually we'll show you some steps as well. Let's do them. Okay, and saying what I said already before, have in mind that dancing close with your partner, as we are standing now, is nothing special. Yeah, this is normal from dancer's perspective. When I started dancing, I started with ballroom. And many ballroom dances, even the classical ones, required really close position. And at the beginning, it wasn't really comfortable for me. I had to get used to it. And then after time, obviously, it's like, okay, whatever, we just dance close. It's pleasant, it's nice. But at the beginning, it takes some time to adjust. Okay, so also you can see the Anna's position now. If I don't offer her second hand, she can put it on my shoulder, or sometimes she can put it on the chest as well. This dancing with the hand on the chest is actually quite common. I would say actually very common, especially if you watch Spanish couples. This is one of the techniques that they are using. It generates, again, a bit of tension. When I pull her towards me, she can block herself. She can resist a bit with this arm. So even if I pull her strong, she always has an arm that will block her and, for example, will not bump head to head on each other. Or another aspect of it is that actually when we are dancing next to each other that close, we are not facing each other directly, not like this, but being slightly next to each other, okay? And this is quite important as well. Okay, so let's put hands on shoulder. My second hand will go also on her back. And in this position, really, really close, maybe we'll go diagonal to you, we are doing basic step. And I would like you to try to do steps really, really small. 5, 6, 7, tiki, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Maybe I'll rotate now towards the camera because you know that we are close, so you don't need to confirm the distance, but you have to see the body movement. 6, 7, tuku, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, tuku, 1, 2, 3, accent, 5, 6, 7, hop. And again, I will not go through this body movement very slowly because we already done video about it. watch it. I believe, if I'm not wrong, it was class number 10 of our beginners steps course. But what is important is what is happening with our bodies. I'm leading mainly with my rib cage. So rib cage goes left, right, left, and accent, right, left, right, and accent. Now, watch also what is happening here with our legs. So Anna is surrounding with her legs my right thigh. And because of that, if I move my hips, she feels the hips movement as well. So simply stand next to each other. Guys, put your right leg, right knee between girls' legs and wiggle it a bit and see how it affects her hips. It should affect it. Okay? And now, you should know also by now, if you followed our other classes, that there is this connection between the rib cage and hips. So when the rib cage goes one way, hip goes another, and we reverse it as well. So I go with rib cage to the left, hip to the right, rib cage to the right, hip to the left, okay? All body isolation classes, when we do them on Thursday live, you can join us and practice that with us slowly. Not only we'll try to do very, very small steps, but we'll try to do them on the spot. So without moving to the left and right. What doesn't mean that we stop dancing. So this is not good. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We try to go down on your knees, and now start moving your ribcage and hips to the rhythm. 1, 2, 3. Tiki, 5, 6, 7. Tuku. 1, 2, 3, and tiki, 5, 6, 7. Tuku. In this position, you have a lot more control, and you can feel the body of your partner. That's why dancing bachata sensual is fun. Okay, obviously it would work also holding in regular grip. Again, a bit closer. 5, 6, 7. Tiki. 1, 2, 3. And 5, 6, 7. What I would do very often is to block her elbow in here. So I get another point of resistance, another point from which I can lead. 5, 6, 7. Tiki. 1, 2, 3. And 5, 6, 7. Also, at this point, my right hand is a bit deeper behind her back. So not necessarily on her shoulder blade, somewhere literally in the middle of her back. 6, 7. Tiki. 1, 2, 3. And 5, 6, 7. Boom. Okay. So this will be move number 1. Move number 2. Change of the rhythm. Again, we already explained that before during our steps classes. So you know the drill, or you should know by now. You know that in bachata, rhythm keeps changing often. So sometimes we are going 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. So even if I don't change anything with my steps, the direction in the music can change, and that happens in many, many bachata songs. Maybe one day we'll do the musicality class and we'll discuss it deeper. But a part of swapping the rhythm for the comfort of dancing, you can do it just for fun and use it as a regular step. So what is happening then? When I have the basic step, I have 2 steps, let's say with regular shifting weight, 1, 2, and then third one, then accent, and when I come back, 1, 2, third one, and accent. And now, if I only take the third step and accent, step and accent, step and accent, step and accent, and step and accent, and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and 7 and 8, 1 and 2, shift weight to the right, shift weight to the left, shift weight to the right, and shift weight to the left, and tick, tick, stop, okay? So this would be changing of the rhythm. How does it work with numbers? Let's start with basic to the side. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, accent 5, change rhythm, accent 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. If I do it 4 times, I still come back with my left leg on 1. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. If I did it 2 times, it would be 1 and 2, 3 and 4, then 5, 6, 7. Suddenly I'm opposite direction. If I do it again, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, then I'm in basic normally. I hope that's understandable. And again, we've done extra video about that, digging into it in detail so you can watch it. Step number 3, let's call it the 3. The rhythmical aspect behind this step is exactly the same as changing of the rhythm. So it will, first maybe we'll show you, will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I do this 3 swing 4 times, to the left, to the right, to the left, and to the right, it fills up all 8 beats, okay? And a very important aspect of it is also shifting weight. I'll discuss it in details because this move we never showed in any other video. So what is happening? We are moving our weight to the left and to the right, to the left and to the right. We try to do it together, left and right and left and right. Now, you have to start behaving like a tree on the wind. So the brown part, the trunk, yeah? That's how we call it. And how we call the green part?
Branches of the leaves.
Branches. Okay, fine. So branches are moving and leaves are moving. Trunk is not moving. So we are moving upper body to the left and upper body to the right from my perspective. And obviously it's going opposite direction. Hop. And to the left and to the right. Now, when I go to the left, I lift left side of the ribcage up. We continue movement. When we finish it, we twist everything. So right side of my upper body goes up and we move it to the right. And we shift it to the left and to the right and to the left and to the right and left and right. Okay. How does girl know that this move is going to start? We are dancing the basic 1, 2, 3 and 5, 6, 7, hop. I lift her here slightly. I take a deep breath and then move. To the left up, to the right up, to the left up, to the right up. I lower my weight a bit and come back to the basic. So because we are so close to each other, she can feel all these shifts, all these lifts and drops. Ting and kum. And this is very important, okay? So one more time, we'll show you how to enter that from basic. 5, 6, 7, tiki, 1, 2, 3, get ready, 3. Let's go 4 times and 1 and 3 and 5 and 7. Basic 1, 2, 3 and 5, 6, 7. Okay, so for practice reasons, we'll have a sequence made out of, let's say, 4 steps. First will be the basic when we walk to the side. 1, 2, 3, 5. Then basic when we don't walk. 1, 2, 3 and 5, 6. Then change rhythm 4 times. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 3. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and come back to basic. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'll keep calling them so we don't do only 1 repetition, we'll do few. When I call change, then you'll know what's happening next. 5, 6, 7, basic, keep going with a basic, move your hip, move your ribcage, king, king, kum, and king, king, cuckoo, and king, king, kum, okay, and now stay on spot, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, boom, 1, 2, 3, hop, 5, 6, 7, hop, 1, 2, 3, and change rhythm 4 times, and 1, 2, 3, 4, come back to basic side, go, 1, 2, 3, and change rhythm again, hop, go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, basic, 1, 2, 3, and now we go with 3, 4 times as well, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, hop, and 4, hop, and 1, 3, and the same again, 3, hop, and kum, and kum, and kum, and kum, and basic 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Obviously walking front and back in that close position works as well. Changing of the rhythm, going front and back as well. Something completely normal. We'll show this maybe some other day. Initially, I thought this will be very, very short class, but again, I think the practice is the key to everything, and I know that when we do it, you potentially will do it with us as well. So now music on and we practice together. Grab your partners, let's do it. 5, 6, 7, hop, basic first. I think this angle will be the best. 6, 7, and 1.
Cuando el amor nos llega,
6, 7, 1,
todo es tan
and
bonito.
3. Let's start with 3.
Nos hace soñar, nos deja vivir
1.
algo
If you
tan
find it too fast,
distinto.
it can happen. We are beginners.
Cuando el amor nos llega,
You can do it twice slower. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you work like this.
porque
1,
no es
2,
igual.
3, 4,
Amar
5,
que
6,
querer
7.
no es lo
1, 2, 3,
mismo.
5, 6, the basic 1.
Y es tan bonito
So
vivir.
take your time. Movement is
Que nos
slow
estemos
but fluent.
amando.
But if you decide to go for this version, you have to go slowly, not straight away. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's weird. Okay? So it takes time to reach from one end
Que
to
nos
another. Let's
estemos
try this again slowly. Hop.
Que cuando me besas, dejas disfrutar
Hop.
lo más dulce que he probado.
And change rhythm
Y
4
es que
times.
es tan
1,
lindo
2, 3, 4,
el amor.
1.
Bachateando con sentimiento.
Many
mi
students are
gente.
asking us, how do you feel that the partner is going to change rhythm? So there is no better way to feel it than practice. There is no emergency exit. There is no way to jump it. So change rhythm. Hop.
Puedes cerrar los ojos porque él te hace ver.
Now, we'll carry on with basic. What I would like you to do is to change rhythm without telling your partner. So you go
Cuando
whenever
el
you are
amor
ready.
nos llega, nos llena de ilusiones y nos hace saltar y nos deja
Again.
vibrar a todos los corazones.
And basic.
Y es tan bonito
And
mi
we dance with
vida.
And again, how to tell your partner that you are dancing on the spot? You just simply don't move. Then if you want to carry on with steps, you just make a step. She will feel it. She will feel it. We are dancing so close that everything is very, very clear. If I suddenly stop walking, she feels it. If I start walking,
Que
she
cuando me
feels it.
besas, dejas disfrutar
1.
lo más dulce que he probado.
And change rhythm 4 times.
Y es que es tan lindo
And 3.
el amor. Con el sentimiento, Piti.
Up. And basic stop. And move front and back. Keep very close position. Try to keep your
Y
hips
es tan
moving.
bonito mi vida.
And basic. And go
Que
lower.
nos estemos amando.
And
Y
stop,
hoy el
stop,
amor
stop.
entró por la ventana y nos está acariciando.
Hop.
Y es tan bonito
And now we
mi
can open position.
vida.
We'll review something very, very quickly.
Que nos estemos amando.
You can really play
Que cuando
around
me besas,
with changing
dejas
distances from each other. So for
lo
example,
más
with the
dulce
turn,
que he
you can
probado.
come to very,
Y
very
es
close
que es
position
tan
and then
lindo
straight away close. And then you
el
can open.
amor. Y es que es tan lindo
One more time the same.
el amor.
And even things like that, because we are close, she feels it. To summarize what this class was about, thing number 1, not every bachata has to lead to bedroom. We get that. Thing number 2, dancing close is something normal. You have to get used to it. It's nothing special. It's not like winning a lottery ticket. It just happens quite a lot when you start dancing socially. This is thing number 2. Thing number 3, when you dance close to your partner, you can start feeling how your partner is responding to your movement. Especially important in that are all moments when you shift your weight. So maybe we'll do this class one day, I'm not sure, we'll think about it. But like very, very slow class, when you can start literally feeling and moving together and understand when all this happens and how it happens and why it happens, because this is the essence of dancing. So one of the elements I learned when I was practicing bachata many years ago, I remember my teacher used to call it contact improvisation. So basically we were getting close to each other, yeah, and doing random moves, being connected. So whatever I do, she has to do. It might be dodgy, it might be weird, who cares? you can really create a lot of bachata moves basing on that, and it makes it fun. It makes it less predictable. It makes it more enjoyable, because obviously when I shout names of the moves, you can always get yourself ready. But the whole trick is to read it from your partner's body. And if signals are clear with hands, no problem. But we would like to reach a point when you would be able to give yourself signals coming from whole your body. And for that, obviously, some good coordination and isolation would be nice. So I do encourage you to start doing it as soon as you can. People at the beginning ignore it. They want to just learn moves with hands. But if you want to be really fluent bachata dancer, you definitely have to invest your time and effort in that. I feel like there was a lot of philosophy in this class, but sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes it's important to understand how and what you are doing. So we'll do more bachata sensual classes. We'll do obviously more moves as well, because we know that you like moves. So if you want to continue this course with us, like, subscribe, and press the bell. Like, subscribe, and press the bell. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. You can become a patron of our channel. You can also comment under this video if anything is not clear, if there is any aspect of dancing you would like us to explain more. Because obviously we spend with you here like 15-20 minutes, and then we go. On regular classes, we have normally an hour or sometimes 2 hours to discuss things, to ask questions. So if you have any questions, shoot. Thanks for watching. You can find obviously links to Spotify as well. If you want some more fancy bachata music, there is a playlist. And there is Patreon link and PayPal link and many other links. You can check them out. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.